My name is Mayank Chakravarti and this is my assignment presentation. This is my problem. In this problem, K1 is in this 2 degree of freedoms problem. I have to simulate for K1 for one non-linear duffing spring and one linear spring, which is K1 and K2. F1 is A sine omega t and F2 is void noise. Okay, so this is my code. Total time steps are 200. dt is the time increment. This is a symbol defined td, and t is from 0 to t minus dt with increments dt, and this total length of time. This is a delta matrix, and y is equals y. This is the initialization of y matrix, output matrix. This is the function which calculates y and ab and takes argument is td. This is that function. In this function, we are calculating response, and the total degree of freedom is 2. That's why d of x2 state is 4. Y is initialization. Y is a symbol which has 4 comma 1 size, and s theta is 4, and omega is 6. Omega 1 is 2 pi 1, 2 pi tan into 1. Omega 2 is 2 pi and 0.3. Zeta x is 0.05. M1 is 5. M2 is 3. K1, this is how I calculate K1, K2, C1, C2. Alpha 1 is equals to 10 times of omega 1, and amplitude is 50. Sine equals square root 2 pi s theta x, Sig. This is how I calculate A vector, and this is how I calculate B vector. So this is another function which calculate Kolmogorov operators and takes arguments as A, B, Y, and TD. This is that function, and this takes number which is the size of rows of B vector, and this will take column size of column in B vector, and mic is just a variable. No, this is a symbol, and mic is added with uh, time derivative a, and here in this loop I calculated L naught A. In this loop I calculate L naught B. Similarly in this loop L1 A and L1 B, and in this loop L1 B. Okay, so this is stating that AB will have variables as y and td, and which is a only. Similarly for uh, L0 A to L0 L1 L1 B, and td here I initialized td as 0, and for this is a loop where I will calculate at t equals to I plus 1 mean. So at I equals to 1, it will calculate dw1 delta matrix. This means uh, all the first rows of all the columns are multiplied by random 2 comma 1 vector, and similarly for like this, and this is L naught. This is the same. We are taking L naught A as till L naught AB with the value of TD at this in this loop, I and TD in this loop. Similarly L1 and L1B, A coefficient and B coefficient are similarly for the A coefficient and B coefficient. I1, we calculate I1 to I7, which will be used to multiply by A coefficient, B coefficient, and this is Taylor 1.5. We are calculating the response at I plus 1. So here I incremented TD. Here this is just plot functions. It will be plotted. All rest is used for plotting, and my code is like this. The red one is for mass M1 and the blue one is for mass M2. You can see that mass M1 will become stable now, and M2 will keep on giving random outputs. Okay, this is the acceleration curve of mass m2. This is velocity curve of mass m2. This is displacement of m2. This is acceleration of m1. We can see it is between these bands, and it's just oscillating like a free vibration, but it's not free vibration. Velocity m1, velocity of m1, and displacement of m1. This is trajectory of m2, and this is trajectory of m1. Thank you.